140 BPM on my heart rate. Bless you, child.
Hey, thanks. Joe Martinez from Club Champion here. I'm here with Matt Caprini. Hi, Matt. Say hi to everyone.
Hello, everyone.
There you go. Perfect. We are here today. We're going to talk about the way that being tired can affect your swing. Okay? So what we're going to do, Matt here, who is obviously a fairly fit young man, we're going to have him swing. We're going to have him put a workout in, essentially. We're going to have, I hope you get your workout shoes on, because he is going to swing a ton today. What we're going to do is we're going to have him swing his stock swing, which I've already seen it. He's a pretty fast swinger of the club already. We're going to have him hit. We're going to record some data. And then we're going to put him through a Bryson-esque speed training session, okay? And what that's going to do is that's going to tire him out. It's going to get him sweaty. He's going to get tired. He's going to start hallucinating. It's going to be a whole thing, and I'm excited about it. Once we've done that, then we're going to go back to stock swings, and we're going to see kind of what that new tired state does to the numbers. Right? Does it affect ball speed, club speed, which I have a hunch it might? And how much does it affect your ability to find the center of the face? How much does it affect your ability to find the fairway? Right?
That's going to be a lot.
So for all you golfers that like to go out on golf trips and shoot, 54 holes a day, let's see. You guys might already have the answer to this question, but we want to know, per the data, how many swings does it take? Right?
Absolutely.
You got anything to add to that, Matt?
No. Let's have some fun. We can really get some technical data here too. We can look at the heart rate when it gets pumped up and say, hey, there it goes.
There you go. All right.
We ready?
Then, we're ready, man. Swing away. There it is. There you go. Good swing. Yeah, right away, right out the gate. 297. This guy just woke up from a nap too, so that's cold.
You got to get ready for the summer, right?
Exactly. There you go. Good ball. All right, so I have this labeled right now as just stock swing, okay? So we'll probably get 5 or 6 good swings here.
4 right.
Yeah. Very nice. 3-3-3, man. We've got viewers that would kill for those types of numbers.
The benefits of working at a custom club fitter.
It's true. All right. Now, what are we swinging here today again?
Cobra LTD XLS set to 7.5, playing just under 46 inches.
There you go. There we go. Now when you got some good lumber on it. Oh, that was pretty. All right. Very good. So let's take a look at the numbers quick. We'll just quickly go over this here. So your club speed at 117.5, that is very fast. I would love to see that type of club speed. Ball speed at 173.6, so you're hitting it very, very well. Sweet spot, you're hitting 148. So your efficiency with that club, you've obviously been fit to it. So your efficiency with that club is through the roof. That's fantastic. It's what we love to see. Launch angle at 12, very low spin. That's fantastic with an average total number of 330. I mean, you couldn't ask for better numbers than that. Real quick, we'll just peek at dispersion.
Rory and Bryson might differ.
Yeah, exactly. So dispersion, I mean, you had that one little, don't worry about that little guy, right? These, you're pretty tight. You're pretty tight to the right, just a little bit there. You're a very good swinger of the club. I mean, that's what this is telling us. All right, so that's you rested. That's you good to go. So let's do some speed training here and see if we can't tire you out. All right, so here we go. I got you tagged at speed training. We've got a helper over there going to be tossing you golf balls to make this a little faster, a little efficient. Let's see what happens, all right?
Little Rocky montage.
Exactly.
Let's just stop there.
Yeah, 350. I mean, that's... There you go. Keep going. For anyone out there who's looking for a 4th on a scramble team, this might be your guy. Might have to share your socials here soon. He can bid you out to the highest bidder. What do you think?
LFG, baby.
It's funny because I think scrambles, that's where I notice I always go full bore on the tee box no matter how long the par 4 is. So this might be a good test for that.
Risk reward.
That's right. How many scramble holes before you start getting tired because you're just swinging through your shoes? There you go. Now, are you swinging harder right now?
Yes.
You are. So you're trying to get better numbers. Okay.
That is more what I'm looking for.
So with your stock swing, what percentage would you say that would be in terms of your power?
85, 90.
85, 90. Okay, so you've got a little bit left in the tank.
Yes.
All right. And these here are closer to 100?
Closer.
Okay. There you go.
Now we're going.
Well, I'm getting tired just watching you. There you go.
It's not my club head speed that'll trip first. It's my hand speed.
Okay.
So when you start seeing things really drift off to the right, you know fatigue has really set in.
That's a good point you bring up. With the golf swing, there's so many moving parts, and it's not just your hip turn, your shoulders, it's how you release it at the bottom of the club, or at the bottom of the swing. And you're absolutely right. As you get tired, not only will you have trouble finding the club face, but your hands will lag a little bit. The club head will be behind your hands at the point of impact. I hate to say it, but it almost looks like you're just getting warmed up. There you go.
The fact that I am not consistent on the club face will let you know otherwise.
I'm seeing that.
And that club speed is slowing down.
A little bit. There you go. For the speed training.
Of the last 3, they're not getting better.
Yeah.
There it is. Get out.
That's your first 190. 191.5 ball speed. What would you say outside? What's your average driving distance that you've noticed?
320 to 340.
There you go.
Or, if you are watching closely, you'll see my left foot is starting to elevate in my backswing, which is part me compensating, trying to find something to keep going.
Yeah. So what you're saying is, on top of just being gassed, being tired leads to broken down fundamental mechanics.
It absolutely does. You are going to alter your swing when you're tired, whether you think about it or not.
Exactly.
Because you are trying to keep reproducing what you want to reproduce when your body says, hey, no thank you. Oh, there we go. Told you. Those hands slow down.
There it is. And I think we've all been there whenever you're out golfing and you end up on the 18th tee, you're tired. For me, it's usually early in the year when I start walking more. Walk 18 holes, I'm not as in shape as I thought I was. And here I am pushing a cart up the hill on 18, and I'm trying to muster everything I have left on that tee box because I don't want to embarrass myself. I want to hit the, maybe I'm shooting a great round, whatever it may be. But we've all been there. We all know what it feels like. I mean, 18 holes of golf is over 4 miles of walking. So this fatigue comes into play for just about most golfers out there. There you go.
I'm excited for this in 4K for everyone to see the sweat drip straight off my face onto this mat. Oh!
What do we got here? Club speed at 121, coming down a little there. There we go. You are a machine, Matt. You're 360, 186 ball speed. There you go.
And there go mechanics. Because now you're tired, you realize things are changing, so then like an idiot, you try to change to accommodate the fact that you're tired, and it just gets worse.
And I think what's interesting is this is kind of shedding light on the reality of this. Your ball speed and your club speed really isn't going down as much. I'm still seeing 126 club speed, 185 ball speed.
I'll tell you what.
But that accuracy.
Oh! I almost had 3 in a row below 180 means I'm done. Silly golf ball. And the problem is, every once in a while, you get lucky with one of those.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, see, I'm fine.
There we go. You feeling a little gassed, or what are you thinking?
Oh, just a hair.
Just a hair? Well, let's get you 3 more swings here. Give me all you got. There you go. 50 speed training swings right there. You finished on 190 ball speed. All right.
And if you would like, that is sweat immensely dripping down my face, and it's like 67 in here. 140 BPM on my heart rate.
We'll never let a golfer get to where you're at right now.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Bless you, child. Hey, thanks.
So let's not get too much of a rest here. I got it on stock swings too. I'm gonna see you swing another 5 or 6 easy swings here. Okay.
Awesome. Easy. Wonderful.
Normal stock swings.
Shoot.
All right, just try to find that fairway like you did earlier. Okay, right away, first swing. I mean, you're loose. I can give you that.
Definitely.
Very nice.
Shoot.
A little toey?
No, I just came in with what felt like a wide open face on the bottom of it.
Okay. All right, one more. Okay. Very nice. All right, right away, let's take a look at dispersion. That paints a picture, okay? So the white was earlier, before you were tired. The blue is when you were gassed, okay? Now what I'm seeing is I'm not seeing much of a distance change here. You were still getting good efficiency out of your club. That club was fit to you. I can understand why. But what I am seeing is your shot group is kind of all over the place.
Absolutely.
Right? You're scattering. I mean, you're missing fairways right, you're missing left. It's a shot in the dark there, whether or not you're gonna get in the fairway later in the round. So that's interesting. All right. Now, what I'm seeing is now that you're warm, your cruising speed is slightly faster. 120 versus 117.5. Matt didn't warm up before this. He took maybe one swing with an iron, I think.
Yeah.
Before this, so he wasn't warm. Now, when you come in for a fitting at Club Champion, when you walk in and we're done talking, I want to know what your goals are. I want to know what brings you in. From there, I'm taking your clubs. I'm making some measurements. I'm going in the back. I'm going to weigh them. But during all that time, I want you swinging. I want you hitting and getting loose and getting warm, because that's how we are when we get out to the range or whenever we get to a golf course. You're going to hit the range. You're going to get loose. You're going to hit some putts. So that's what we do. We make sure that you're nice and loose and warm, and then we get into the fit from there. All right, so club speed up a little bit. Ball speed. Now, all right, this is very interesting. So you are up a little bit in ball speed, but not as much as I would expect with 2.5 miles an hour club speed.
Correct.
Right? For every, what is it? It's like for every mile an hour, you should be getting about 4 miles an hour. No, you should be getting 2.5. 1.5. 1.5.
Yep.
Because 150, that's right. So yeah, so not quite as much. Smash factor was pretty close to the same there. Mm-hmm. Launch came down. Let's see here. Spin rate came up a little bit.
How about that? So
Yeah.
that's a big thing for you guys that you're going to look at. You can see when I'm fatigued, I lost 10 yards. I may be 3 miles an hour faster on ball speed, but I lost 10 yards. So just the fact that I'm fatigued, I am impacting that club way differently, which is causing about 1,000 more RPMs, which is costing me a heck of a lot of distance.
I actually, looking at your launch and your spin rate, I think it goes hand in hand with what you were saying earlier. Your hands are getting slower, right? You're not releasing it the same at the bottom. And I think what's happening is when you're not releasing it, you're coming in and you're going to lose a little bit of launch because your club head isn't coming through. You're not taking advantage of that loft. And because of that, you're compressing down on the ball more, which, as you can see from your attack angle, you went from 2.4 to 1.7, right? So instead of hitting up on the ball as much as you normally do, you were coming in late, hitting down on it, getting more spin, which is obviously going to create that left and right miss that you're talking about, right? The spinnier the ball, the more that wind affects it, the more you're going to start missing fairways.
And that speaks to you telling me how that dispersion looked earlier and why it was much wider.
Exactly. Let's see here. Height, land. I mean, I think overall what most golfers are worried about is this number right here. How far am I hitting it and am I hitting fairways? And I think the easy answer here from what I've seen from the data, the more tired you are, the less accurate you're going to be, right? Now, I think, again, I like to go back to that smash factor of 148. Like, you have a great club there with that Aeroterra shaft is money, and you didn't lose very much efficiency at all. But what you lost was all these numbers over here, right, that affects the ball flight. And that is crucial. 10 yards difference there in the rough. I'd rather take 10 yards further in the fairway. So
I would be happy swinging 2.5 miles an hour slower, getting 10 more yards.
Exactly.
And knowing that I'm going to have that swing throughout all 18 holes and not be having to press it.
Exactly. That's a very good point.
Absolutely. Well, Joe, thanks. It's been a lot of fun.
Absolutely. You too,
guys.
Matt.
Thanks for tuning in and watching. And as always, hit them straight.
That's right. Better fits, lower scores.